Today, I've been talking to my Rebel piano students about chords and the beautiful way that the difference between the major and the minor key and the minor chords and the major chords. And there's such an easy way to suss this out and to feel the magic and hear the magic. So I'm going to show you this. We're going to start with the key of C. Let me go here where you can see exactly what I'm doing. The key of C is all the white notes, easy peasy. Complete with mistakes. If I play that just like that, it feels da 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 da. It's up, it's happy. But if you go 3 semitones down from the C to the A, that's the first note of C's relative minor scale. Now, I say it's relative minor. It's not a distant relative. It's not a second cousin or an uncle or an auntie. It's like your brother, your sister. It's close. It's exactly the same notes, but it gives a different feeling altogether. You can hear the feeling if you just play the notes. We're going to go into chords in a minute. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you something absolutely beautiful and amazing. I can't wait to show you. And it's dead simple. First, let's play the C major scale. And then I'll play exactly the same thing in its relative minor. Starting 3 semitones down on the A, same notes. Listen to the difference. I'll play this first. The minor. So the first one, da, 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 yeah. Second one, do, 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 do. It's a bit darker, it's a bit sadder. And so often sad songs are played in minor keys and happy songs are in major keys. But isn't it wonderful, the difference? It's exactly the same notes, but where you start and finish gives you the feeling of it. Major, minor. Now, when we play the chords of that, there's a fantastic chart which I found online. It's here. I wish I knew who created this chart originally. I would give you a thank you here, but it just seems to be in the public domain. But the chords, I'll get rid of that chart. The chords in the key of C, using exactly the same notes as the scale, and putting your hand in that position on the keys, and you keep it in that position all the way up. It's dead easy, this. Those are the chords that belong to the scale of C. And they're harmonious. They fit in with that scale. And when you go to the minor, we're playing exactly the same chords, same notes, everything. But if you start on the minor and go up, finish on the minor, it has that different feeling again. It's like asking a question at the end, isn't it? It's wanting to go somewhere. And then the major again. That last chord, just before it gets up to the C, is what leads you into the C. That's called a diminished chord. I'll talk about diminished chords another day. A great song that uses this is... Lean on me. And that does exactly the right thing at the end. It goes. That's the diminished, and it's got to go somewhere. And then it resolves itself on the C. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, as I said, I'm going to show you something absolutely amazing now. Using exactly the same chords, the same notes, everything. That's the major, this is the minor. What happens when you mix them? So I'm going to play in my left hand the major, In my right hand, the minor. So your fingers are in exactly the same positions all the way up the scale. You can do this and listen to the sound that you get. Isn't that gorgeous? The next one. Oh, that's just fabulous. It's sort of nearly gone somewhere at the end there. But listen to the richness of those chords. And that's just putting your hands in exactly the same position and playing the minor at the same time as the major. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Oh, I've gone slightly wrong. It still sounds beautiful. It's the same key, the same notes. So, think about that. It works in any key. And then you go to the minor, 3 semitones down. Mess around with that. It's such good fun. This is the sort of thing we do in Rebel Piano to help you make music every time you sit at the piano and get enjoyment and love from it. I'll just finish with those beautiful chords. See you again soon. Listen to this. See you. Bye. Bye.